A friend of mine once made a very profound statement. He said, "Some people can't be happy unless they're miserable, always finding the negativity, always having something to bitch about." And this reminded me of the situation we have with the current continuing resolution that was passed in the House, the Senate, and signed by Joe Biden to keep the government open. Now, that is a good thing. They brought it down to the last moment of the last day, as I predicted, and it was about getting it done. Otherwise, there's a lot of people that would stop getting checks and people that would go through some shit. So it's a good thing that this continuing resolution was signed. And when it first came out, I know the Democrats were skeptical because they thought the Republicans were going to try to push something through the back door. Turned out that continuing resolution was pretty much clean, as clean as what can ever come out of the House of Representatives from either side of the fucking aisle. But of course, now this is passed. Now there's these people going, yeah, but there was nothing for Ukraine in there. No, there wasn't. But do you honestly think Joe Biden and the Democrats are going to leave Ukraine hanging? We've given them a lot of money up to this point, and we're going to continue to give them money. Just because it's not in this continuing resolution doesn't mean it's not going to be done. Keep in mind, this resolution only goes 45 days, not for fucking ever. Matt Gaetz was on talking to Jake Tapper, and he said he heard some news that maybe Kevin McCarthy cut a side deal with Joe Biden about Ukraine. Yeah, Joe, just keep Ukraine out of the CR, and we'll get it done another way. Does that seem out of the realm of possibility for slimy-ass Kevin McCarthy? No, it doesn't. And is Joe Biden smart enough not to be taken in by Kevin McCarthy? Trust me, they've got other ways they're going to handle Ukraine. Don't fucking worry about it. We needed to keep the government open. And then there's the one where they're saying, oh yeah, Congress just gave themselves a raise. Like they tacked on $50,000 a piece for each of them, and it was some amazing thing that the government did for themselves. Now, if you read this continuing resolution, there is some talk of COLAs or cost of living allowances. Now, this is something everybody gets. I get it, you get it. And this may have to do with a lot of federal employees. And in turn, the representatives and the senators might get some benefit from it too. It's not that big a deal. It probably would have been in the final budget anyway. Stop with the negative shit. Take things a step at a time. Can't we be happy that we averted the shutdown? And now when it comes to Ukraine or the money that we pay to representatives and senators, then we'll deal with that. See, that's the thing. Everybody wants to take every problem at once and try to fix it all at once. And when that doesn't happen, they get upset. Fuck you. That's no way to live your life. Let's get some wins one at a time and keep winning. Instead of having these big jumbles of shit and then proclaiming a fucking loss. We did not lose that. Yesterday was a good thing. The government is open today. Now we move on to the next thing.